Again, here this is the lottery post which I use to track the numbers with for different states. This is for Illinois' evening draw here. So what I do is I track the actual 1,000 numbers, as you know if you've been following me. Tracking is the key. You got 1,000 numbers, and all those numbers run differently. Midday, which is in the red, and evening, which is in the blue. So there's no way with the numbers being randomly, you're going to know what number is coming next day. You have to work with the law of average and track the 1,000 numbers. You got 365 days in a year, and you got 1,000 numbers. So all you're going to get is around a third of those numbers every year, which takes about 3 years for those numbers to rotate out working with the law average. And that's what you have to your advantage. There's no tic-tac-toe, no date sum, no root sum, no grid, no flip, no multiple different rundowns and workouts. And there's 1,000 of them out there going to tell you what number is coming the next day. You have to have an actual tracking system to winning where you can build a skill set and a strategy. And that's what the Pick 3 at a glance is based on. We have to really come together and track the actual 1,000 numbers to win and win big. So we'll know why we plan the actual number. We know why we plan the actual pair, the actual single digit, where to place it, and the front pairs and back pairs. Then you can build a winning strategy. But until then, you're going to be like a dog chasing its tail because you're going to never know what's going on with the numbers that you're playing. And you have to stick with a budget and be organized. I call it OPPB. Be organized, be patient, be persistent, and stick with a budget. So this is January. This is February. This strategy works for all states. You have to collect the data from January to February, to present time, which now we're in October. And once you do that, all the numbers will start lining up for you to track from month to month. And you'll see what all the numbers are actually doing. Now, I just do evening. If you do, because I'm an evening person. If you're a morning person and you want to track midday, do midday. You'll find out that midday don't bring evening numbers don't bring midday numbers. Numbers don't follow numbers. Those 1,000 numbers do what they do because they are random. Okay? So you have to see what the actual 1,000 numbers are doing in your state. Numbers don't travel from state to state. They all cross paths. There's only 1,000 of them. And you'll think that because a number is playing frequently in all the states that it's going to hit your state. But you don't know that. The only way you're really going to know is what's going on with the numbers is you tracking the actual 1,000 numbers in your state. And you have to accumulate the data to win. And if you lose, you'll know why you lost. You lose using the Pick 3 at a glance strategy and tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. That's how we win and get in the winner circle. Not all these different strategies they got out there with trying to find out what numbers come in the next day and using the previous number to see what's going on with it. That just don't happen. And you'll see that tracking the actual 1,000 numbers in your state. That's why I'm doing this here, so people can get an idea of how you track the numbers to win. If you in a hole, like I say, stop digging and start tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and build a strategy and a skill set. Okay? Once you get a hang of this and see what's going on with the numbers and using the 4 little workout sheets and strategies that I have for you, is going to make a big difference because all the numbers run different in all the states. You can't try to hit saying that 1, 2, 3 going to breed triple sevens and full moon play this number or just play this address or just play these birthdays. And I just hit one of the numbers that it was 16 years since that 160 came out and I hit it. Now I wasn't carrying it all that time, but I made sure every time I played, I had that 160 on my list. It ain't been out in 16 years now in Missouri, and 574 and the 192. Okay? You know why you playing your numbers. If you don't know why you playing the numbers, don't play them. And the only way you're going to know why you playing your numbers for your state is you tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. You have to track the numbers. And with Pick 3 at a Glance, we can talk. Because when I talk to you about it, we'll be talking the same language. And it don't take me all day to teach it to you. I can teach anybody the Pick 3 at a Glance strategy in an hour or less. In an hour or less. And that's how you win. All us on the same page, all us talking the same language, is how everybody will get in the winner circle. Tracking their own numbers for their own state, not had numbers be put up for you and just playing any numbers and you have no idea why you playing those numbers or why you should even play the numbers. That's why I do not, hear me, put up numbers. I don't give people numbers. I don't do any of that. What it is, you do the work and I help you get in the winner's circle. And you show me your work that you've done, then I say, hey, yeah, this looks like a good numbers to play and why you should play it. And what I see. And you may have to I hold my numbers for 60 days. It ain't nothing, but I ain't spending a lot of money. I stick with a budget. I'll play $2 a day or $3 a day. I try to stick around $3. And when I win, I reinvest in the numbers that I didn't track and know why I'm playing the numbers. That's what you do. That's how you win. You don't just play all kind of different numbers and play for luck. I can teach you how to win, but I can't teach you luck. And luck runs out if you do win. And the worst thing could happen to somebody is to win big and not know how they won and wind up losing all the money right back that they won because they think that luck gonna happen again. Instead of when they win big and know why they won big and knowing where to go and invest the money in the numbers that they didn't track for winning. Okay. Direct Glance family, OPPB, be organized, be patient, be persistent, stick with a budget. Illinois evening draw. We had the 194 to come in, 3 separate numbers. So you're going to mark off 3 other pairs on strategy number 2, which is the triangle choice. So you're going to mark off the 14 that came out already, the 19, and the 49 that came out. All right. These pairs here are opposite pairs of each other, which are hot. Okay, this 5-6 and this 5-9 has been very hot. All right, for the month of October. So play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. And if you're tracking, you'll soon be packing to Lucky Town.